Make Wellness had their big conference, and we are going to get into all the shenanigans, all the misinformation, and all of the desperate energy just pouring off of the Make Wellness Huns. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. If you've never seen me or heard me, my name is Bethany. I'm an opera singer, and I was in Beachbody, which was a multi-level marketing company from 2014 to 2021. And now I have healed, I've learned, I've deconstructed, and on this channel, I debunk a lot of MLM nonsense and the adjacent scams, manifestation, divine feminine and masculine, success coaching, all of the ways people on social media are trying to scam you out of their money with their dangerous nonsense. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. I'd love to have you, and leave a comment below. We have built a great little community here of really supportive, thoughtful, smart people who share their stories and their experience and their expertise, and it's just absolutely wonderful. So I hope you guys enjoyed last week's video tackling some of that divine feminine and manifestation stuff. I hope you were as entertained and flabbergasted as I was. And we're back to some MLM stuff. If you've never seen my channels before, a lot of Beachbody people went to Make Wellness. So I know a lot of these people. They were either my upline, sideline, or just people that I knew or saw speak at Beachbody events. So I have a personal connection to some of these people and can give you like the inside scoop. And Make Wellness seems like it is floundering hardcore. Why do I say that? Because they are all talking about the newest peptides that are launching that are going to be an absolute game changer, which tells me that the peptides they have aren't really working, because weren't those supposed to be the game changer? Weren't those supposed to be the thing that made the difference if you were trying to, lose the last 10 pounds or struggling with food noise or whatever it may be? These were supposed to be the game changer. So we're back at it. This is also the second conference that they've had. Usually multi-level marketing companies have kind of one big conference per year, convention, summit, whatever they want to call it. This is their second one. Maybe the first one was supposed to be just leaders or whatnot, but it's giving desperate, honestly. So without further ado, let's get into some of the nonsense these Huns were sharing. By the way, before we get into it, I am running about 3 weeks ahead because I am starring in a musical right now, brag, and I want to give myself a buffer. So actually this coming week, I have 5 rehearsals this week as opposed to 2 or 3. So obviously, in addition to working my 9 to 5, because I am such a failure in multi-level marketing, I have 5 rehearsals on top of that. So I will probably not film anything this week. So I have little buffers. All that to say, if you have DM'd me, if you have sent me content and you haven't seen me cover it yet, just know I do still want that content. Please send me stuff. It might show up next week, the week after, especially if you just sent it to me, a week or 2 ago, because I am so far ahead of schedule. Brag. Yeah, I'm doing great. I want to keep churning out the content for you guys. So let's just get into Tanya, because I feel like I haven't covered Tanya in a while. And yeah, so this story slide says, pre-event leader mastermind. Earn your way into the room. Be in the room filled with leaders. Be the leader. And that's the first thing I want to debunk. You don't hear anything. It's just a video of some of the leaders speaking. And first of all, who are these leaders? Amy Bailey, Moira Kusaba, Lindsay Matway, Christina Delgado, Erin Hopkins, all the top 10 Beachbody coaches. It's like, are you actually a leader or just had a giant downline with Beachbody that you brought over to make wellness? Like, this has nothing to do with your leadership skills and everything to do with luck and getting in early. It's ridiculous. Like, Tanya, you were a cast member in Insanity and T25 and 9-week Control Freak. You think that didn't benefit you in terms of people wanting to join your team and join your downline? Like, duh. They act like these super obvious advantages that they had are irrelevant. It's just how hard you work. It's so Republican. It's like, ignore any systemic advantages and act like you earned everything that you have. Like, no, you did not earn anything. It's like total stroke of luck. So the second thing is that, like, earn your way into the room and be in the room filled with leaders. Like, the thing about that is that, like, there always have to be people at the bottom. Like, these rooms with the leaders, in order to get there, there always have to be 6 times, 12 times, 20 times as many people in the other rooms. So when does it end? Like, there's literally not enough people to recruit. Like, it's wild. Okay, let's see what else we have here. This is a video of Justin Prince, our fearless, incomparable leader and founder, the visionary heart behind it all. Okay, you mean like he had built a huge downline in Modere, and then Modere scammed him, and then he was suing them back, and now Modere is out of business? Like, so fearless, so incomparable. I also want you guys to put on your detective glasses again and look for anything of substance, or if it's just a bunch of buzzwords. Spoiler alert, it's just a bunch of buzzwords. Thank you for leading with love and integrity, Justin Prince. How does this have anything to do with how well your business is doing? If I want to join a business, I want to know how well it's doing. I don't want to, oh, well, our CEO is fearless and incomparable and leads with love and integrity. Great. Like, those are positive things, but that doesn't make me want to join the business that might go under tomorrow. Like, give me something real. Look at our beautiful team. A bunch of conventionally attractive women, most of them white. I know Tanya is not, but most of them white, which is a feature of MLM. All right, let's see what Tanya has to say. Now that we can have sound on, because we couldn't before.
Just like we do at events. We got to do a wardrobe change. So we are kicking off our event this evening. I have to get down there early for some stuff I got to do. I'm part of the pep squad. So we're just going to be making sure everybody's having a lot of fun at this event. And then I'll be walking across the stage for some recognition. Energized. I need it. I need that afternoon pick me up. Yeah. Go, 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 go. I love it here. I have so much I want to share with you guys, but right now I'm in it right now. I'm focused, and then I have so much I want to share with you guys about this incredible company, our peptides, and the opportunity that's here for y'all. So hang tight.
Okay, I can be nice. That top is super cute. I love that top. I love any type of like corset type top. Anything that's like really romantic, sexy, makes me feel like I'm in a romantasy novel. Like, I have a lot of that in my closet too. So love that. Love that, Tanya. Here's the thing. Again, nothing of substance. She's trying to get you to get FOMO. So she's like, I'm part of the pep squad to make sure everyone's having a good time. That's the whole point of these events. You're not actually learning any solid business tactics. You're getting love bombed. You're getting hyped up. You are getting like re-brainwashed so that you are obsessed with this company. That's what it's for. And then secondly, I'm walking across the stage for recognition. It actually just showed up in my Facebook memories. I guess it would have been like late July at this point. Time goes by crazy fast, but I was walking across the stage. The last summit that I went to, 2019, I was walking across the stage for being a Success Club 10 All-Star Legend. These names. So that means that I had hit the higher marker. A lot of MLMs, they'll say they have no quotas, but they have these like optional things that are like not really optional, because if you really care about it, you'll hit it. And if you just hit it every month, like your business will grow, which is not true. But so there's Success Club 5 and there's Success Club 10. And so I had hit Success Club 10 every single month in a row for 2 years to hit the All-Star Legend status. Does that come with a raise? No. Does that come with a bonus? No. You walk across the stage and they make you feel like that's a big deal. That's important. You're walking across the stage in front of like this stadium full of people, but it costs them nothing. You know, whereas an actual sales job, if you are hitting not only like your numbers, but like a higher level of your numbers every single month for 2 years without missing a month, you're getting promoted to sales leader. You're getting quarterly bonuses. You're getting annual bonuses. Like, you're getting a raise. You're getting all these things, like, if you have a real sales job. And it's just like that level of consistency and achievement would be rewarded by your company. But it's not an MLM, because in order to get those raises, you have to be recruiting, and the people under you have to be recruiting, and the people under them have to be recruiting. So it's really about stacking people under you. Cute outfit. Oh, she's trying to show this like hotel conference room as if this is like a huge, big event. I mean, girl, like, and of course, same people. Is that Becky Brissett? I didn't know she was in Make Wellness too. Another top. That makes sense because she's Christina Delgado's sister. Yeah. Y'all, we were in Beachbody at the peak. Me and Tanya were in Beachbody at the peak. Actually, we were both ranked 147 in the company at the same time, by the way. I was tied with Tanya at one point. We had stadiums. It was not a hotel conference room. Even the smaller like break-off sessions at Beachbody Coach Summit were in like a convention center, not like a hotel ballroom, like a convention center that had these huge rooms that could fit like multiple hundreds of people. Like this little like hotel ballroom is what we would have for like a small local event, like a super weekend, a super Saturday, or like just Amy Mashburn's downline event like the day before Summit started or something like that. Like, this just shows you like how unimportant, like how few people are in Make Wellness, and especially these women, like their income has to be like nowhere close to what it was at Beachbody, because just the amount of people that they had in their downline at the peak of Beachbody was like this whole room, you know, but now all of them together, it's just wild.
I'm digging our pep squad. All right. Our pep squad look.
Only you can make that thing look sexy.
Yeah. I don't know about sexy.
Okay, so they made those hats, I think, like when they were at the last Make Wellness event. Anyway, it's all a bunch of this nonsense. Can you imagine if you work for just like any corporate America company, like Google? Like if I worked for Google and they had this like leadership conference that I had to go to, if I had like gotten myself to like a VP level, or to even just like managing a local Google office or something. Like, do you ever see people who work at Google being like, look, we're doing this. Look, we're going out to dinner. Oh my gosh, look at this conference room that Google rented out in this hotel. Like, isn't it so beautiful? I get to go on stage and be recognized by Google for my achievements. Like, no one's doing that. Like, even if they do go to a conference, like, oh, I have a work conference. I really like how my company like puts us up in a nice hotel. Like, you're just going to tell your friends. Like, I have a friend who travels internationally a lot for work, and she's like, oh my gosh, I get to fly business class. And she'll tell me about it, or she'll text the picture of her in business class. And I'm like, I love that for you. Like, but she's not posting it on her social media because like, she doesn't need you to know. She already has the money. She already has the perks. She's getting paid for her job. She's getting sent on these travel things, and her company's paying for the flights, which, by the way, Make Wellness is not paying for their flights. Make Wellness is not paying for their hotels. Make Wellness is not giving them a per diem for food. Like, they're literally just hyping them up. These women have to pay for everything. Whereas if you go on a real work trip, your work is going to pay for everything. And my friend who travels a lot internationally, like, she'll also text me like, oh, we had a big dinner with like our office in Hong Kong or these donors in London or whatever, and everything's paid for. Like, her hotel's paid for, her business class flights are paid for, these event dinners are paid for. She might have to pay for her own, like, if she does like extra activities or something, but she gets a per diem for food. Like, and she might post a few like, oh, like I went to Hong Kong, like here's a few things that I saw. Just because like you go to Hong Kong, like it's just like being a person going to Hong Kong, but she's not posting like, oh my gosh, my company's amazing. Oh my gosh, like you guys have to do this. Like, why doesn't everyone have my job? Because like she has her job. She doesn't need you to join in order for her to keep earning six figures or to keep going on these trips. You know what I mean? Do you see how weird it is? Like, do you see how when I was in this, I looked up to these women and I thought that they had all the power and that I was like, I needed to look up to them and be like them. And like, they were so much cooler, but like, they need you. They are desperate for you to join their team. You are the one that has all the power. They may look like their life is like so flashy and wealthy and all of these things, but like in order to maintain that, they need you to buy into what they're doing. So don't fall for it, because you're just going to lose money and they're going to get richer. But ultimately, it's not sustainable. Like, Make Wellness is going to flame out. Like, these companies by nature are not sustainable. I swear I was going to try to get through like everybody's stuff that they posted, but you know me and how I like to yap. So we're just going to get through Tanya's and let's see what she has to say.
Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Saturday. Oh, I went to bed early last night. Got a good night's sleep. So I could get up early and get to the gym. So waiting for my friend Donald, and we're going to head down and get a little workout in before the day. We have a whole day of sessions. And then tonight we have a really fun Denim and Diamonds Western party because we're in Dallas. But it's been such a fun event. So it's just really nice to reconnect with everybody who are all doing the same business together. We all run it very differently, but collectively, you know, we all want each other to succeed, and we're all sharing success tips. And, you know, so this company, I mean, I love this company so much, but we did a recognition last night to walk across for this recognition. And I want to share more about...
Again, can you imagine you work for Google, like going on your Instagram stories and be like, I'm at my Google event, my Google work event, and oh my gosh, I love this company so much. And like, I walked across the stage for this thing. Like, that might actually mean something. You know, it's like, who cares? I don't know what 50K Premier Diamond means. Nobody does. Nobody cares. Oh, and we have this like big party later. Like, no one's doing that. Also, do you think that Google is throwing like weird ass parties for its employees? If anything, those of us who work in corporate America, if we do well, like, we don't want a party. We just want the money, because like, we don't need to be like besties with everyone at work. I get along with all my coworkers, but I'm like, back when I was in my first year at work, like, there were a couple times where we as an office hit our goals. And so like, our boss took us out, and I was like, eventually I was just like, I'd rather just have $50. And so like, now we get different things. I'd rather just have $50. Like, you don't have to buy me dinner. Like, I don't really want to like spend my free time with people from the office, even though they're very nice people and lovely people. It's just like work is separate from my personal life, and that's the way it should be. But like, I just can't imagine anyone in a normal job being like doing what she's doing right now. It's just all the proof you need that they need you, and they are so desperate for you to join their downline.
How this works and the options and opportunities, plural, that you have here at Make. I think all of y'all are familiar with the affiliate business model, right? Very straightforward. And that is what we do here, right? So you earn a commission anytime that you sell a product from our catalog. We have our 6 peptides, and we have one more new one coming. You can earn up to 40% commission. Yes, I said 40%. And if that's all you want to do is earn commissions and become an affiliate, that's what you can do. The other option, which you can also...
You're not an affiliate though, because even if you only sell, you are supporting someone above you, and you are contributing to the MLM business structure. Secondly, they're always comparing themselves to GLP-1s and saying that they're better or they're the same or whatever. How many peptides does Ozempic have to come out with? Do they need 6? Do they need to launch another one? No. Because the one they have actually works. And people will pay through the nose to get it. The only new thing they've launched is like a pill form so that you don't have to do the injection. They've managed to figure out how to get it into a pill form, which is, again, smart marketing because a lot of people have a fear of needles. Pills are a lot more accessible than injections for most people. That's going to be more popular. But even with something that is so expensive, you have to get in. Most people want to try to get their insurance to pay for it, but unless you have like certain conditions, your insurance will not pay for it, and people will still pay $500, $600, $700, $1,000 a month to get it. It speaks for itself. This is not comparable. You would not need 6 different ones, and you wouldn't need to be launching a new one and hyping up the crap out of it if it actually worked. Like, it's just so obvious.
Also add on, and you don't have to add on right away, is a team building aspect. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. So those are the options. So this is really, truly modeled after a modern affiliate, very simple plan. And I've got to say, one of my favorite things about it, not only...
It's really interesting to me, too, how they all, like, back away from the MLM portion of it. And they've been doing this a lot. Like, you'll see in the other ones, too. Like, we have this second option. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it right away. You don't have to do it at all. Like, they're really trying to emphasize that it's, like, totally optional and it's not a big part of it. When actually, if you want to make any money and make wellness, you're going to have to recruit in any MLM, in my opinion, and kind of from looking at their compensation plans, if you want to make any money, you have to recruit. And all these MLM hunts across all sorts of MLMs, when they're pitching the opportunity, they're like, you can make enough just selling it. You can make enough, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't have to do this. I'm like, if it's not sketchy, if it's actually a good thing and it's the way you make money, like, why are you backing away from it? Why are you distancing yourself from it? And to the point where a lot of them are saying, like, it's not an MLM, it's a whatever. Like, literally Mary Kay people are saying that Mary Kay is not an MLM. It is absolutely an MLM. It is one of the OG MLMs. I don't understand how they can say it's not when it so obviously is. Like, it literally is. But there are a lot of people in MLMs that are like, well, it's like technically an MLM, but like you don't have to do it, and like it's different from the other MLMs, and it's blah, 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 blah. And it's like, if it were good, it would just be good. Like, it's so funny to me. Okay.
It is so simple. I didn't say easy. I said simple. Like, I mean, really, all you have to do is love our products, use our products, and share them. I mean, really, that's it.
I used to say that in Beachbody. It's simple. It's not easy. You have to work hard, but it's simple. Yeah, it's simple. Just endless chain recruitment.
Hey, use my link. You guys hear me say it all the time. Click my link, right? That's it. And also, our team and the company provide all the material. I mean, really, I hate to say it like this because I never want people to think that I don't have to do the work, but it really is like business in a box and like plug and play. We have a thing called boards. If you're familiar with that app, there's literally anything and everything that you need. Templates to make all your social media assets, different scripts just to help you out and make things in your own words. I mean, really, it's just all you got to do is just show up, love the products, and share about it. I mean, that is it.
Okay, the rest is just like her working out. And then them like partying at the party, like just dancing and stuff. That's some old school MLM stuff, right? Like business in a box. We have scripts for you that you can just change a few words around. Wow. And can you imagine that, like, okay, Tanya Barron having to try this hard when she is somewhat famous, like she was a cast member in Insanity, which is one of the best known fitness programs. Like whenever I was in Beachbody and I would tell people, like people knew P90X and people knew Insanity, right? Like she's somewhat like DEF list celebrity. She has 393,000 followers on Instagram and she is like begging for people to join her team. Like begging. It's bad. It's bad. And the fact that she has to be like, it's sad. It's sad. What did she say? Like, it's not that easy to sell these. Like, she's like, you just have to use the products, love the products, and share them. Even with something that was actually legitimate, like Beachbody, I had a hard time getting people to buy it. And I was one of the best salespeople. I just told you, I hit the higher quota. I hit the lower quota for 2 years. I hit the higher quota for 2 years. I actually hit it every month for the whole 7 years that I was in Beachbody, from October of 2014 to September of 2021. I hit that success club. And it was hard. I had to DM people. I had to be adding people all the time. I had to be cold messaging people. I had to do like the cringiest stuff. And I was doing better than like 95% of people in Beachbody. And that is with like fitness programs, nutrition programs, like those things actually work. Everyone knows fitness and nutrition actually works. But these like weird like peptides, I have a feeling they're having a really hard time selling those. So that was Tanya. That was Tanya's weekend at Make Wellness. I'm going to peace out. I'm getting lunch with a friend and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day off. But I hope you guys are all doing well. How are your vital behaviors going? I have moved on to Penny Barnshaw, Garage Girl Fitness on YouTube. So I'm doing one of her programs. I am reading I'm now on to book 3. A Promise of Lies, yes, by Claire Sager. So that's what I'm reading. And I'm inviting everyone to come see She Loves Me. And actually the person that I'm getting lunch with is someone I met at the callbacks, which is really fun because the Soprano sisterhood is so real. Like even when we are in direct competition with each other, when we meet a kindred spirit, we're like, yes, I love you. And we're always so happy for each other. And we're always like so supportive of each other. And like we bonded, we became friends. So we're getting lunch. I'm excited to hang out with her and like get to know her better. And again, not trying to recruit her for an MLM, just friendship, like friendship. It's so great. Actual friends that there's no transaction. You're not trying to get anything out of them, I think is the best part of no longer being in an MLM. There are a lot of good things, But if you've been in an MLM and you've made it this far, please leave a comment for the best thing that you have found since leaving an MLM. Let me know what your vital behaviors are. Let me know what you're up to now that it is officially fall. Beautiful. It's actually 85 degrees here today. I'm manifesting sweater weather. It's almost October. When you're watching this, it'll actually be like the end of October because to be transparent, I'm filming Saturday, September 27th. I have already scheduled videos to go up through October 14th. So you will probably be watching this October 21st since I post on Tuesdays. So that's how far ahead I am. So if you have messaged me anything in the month of October, just know, like, there's a reason I haven't gotten to it yet. I might be working on it as I speak. As you're watching this, I might be working on it. So please continue sending me things. I will probably catch up because, like I said, I'm not planning to film or do anything with my YouTube this week that I have 5 rehearsals and any like super busy weeks. I'm giving myself a buffer. So, I'm way ahead of things, but I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, weekend, doing your laundry, doing your chores while you're watching me. I hope everything's going really, really well for you. Let me know what's up in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, kiss your pets on their little heads for me. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.
What does perfect even